Hello there, good morning everybody. Welcome to another video by me, Mr. Drone. It is Monday morning, Monday the 22nd of September. Don't know why that matters, doesn't really. I just always like to give the date so you know exactly where I am, when it was that I made this video. I don't know. Anyway, you'll see we're at the Howard Kendall Suite here again. Morning guys, you okay?
Morning.
How you doing? You alright?
Alright.
Good. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks a lot guys. Just a couple of people. Promise I didn't make them up, look. They do exist. Just dawned on me that I could just do that, couldn't I, as I'm making a video and just go, hi. There's no one there. Anyway, I digress. I'm at the Howard Kendall Suite. Anybody watching would have seen I was here on Saturday morning for the derby. Killer, wasn't it? Killer. We played well. After that first 20 minutes where we let ourselves down, we played really well. And it was a killer to lose that game. But I was here at the Howard Kendall Suite doing my live watch along. It was really good fun. I think everybody enjoyed it. It looked like they enjoyed it. Share some photographs in that during this video. Yeah, Tony, one of the owners, asked me to come along this morning to kind of the almost like the morning after the day before kind of video. I think to have a look at it and get his thoughts on how it went. So let's get in there and have a little chat with Tony if we can find him. Okay, let's get in there. Right, okay, so I'm here with Tony and Neville. You've seen them loads of times before now. You would have seen them on my video on Saturday as well when I was here doing the live watch along. It was good fun. It was brilliant. Thanks for letting me do that. Hopefully we'll do it again.
Yep, anytime.
Come over today. Luckily to be invited again. Thank you very much. If I had a look round, I'll share loads of pictures and that. It's like the kind of morning after the day before, so to speak. So that was your soft opening. Everton against Liverpool. We know it didn't go away. We won't talk about the match because, you know, it's not about the match today. How did you think it went for yourselves, Saturday?
It went absolutely amazing, beyond anything we could have expected. You know, it was a monumental effort from Friday afternoon to get where we were at 10:30 Saturday morning.
It was
nothing short of phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, it really was. It was the people, the guys, from everyone from day one till Saturday morning was just a monumental effort, and we just can't thank them enough. You know, it was brilliant.
Yeah,
it's probably the best word to use for it, you know. And
well, it looked like, to be fair, it looked like it was. So even when I got here, what people didn't see on camera is that when I got here early on Saturday morning, there were still a few bits and bobs and people were rallying around. You seem to have a lot of good people here rallying around to ensure it was ready. And then when people first walked through the door, though, it was ready. People sat down. They were getting served up their beers straight away, and that nice cold beers, and they had smiles on their faces. And those, for me, and as the pictures will show, that those smiles continued throughout the day. They really did. And I had people coming up joining me. I'm going to say a special thanks just while I'm at it to this guy. I'll put a picture up now, who actually done a bit of fundraising for me without being asked. Nobody asked him to. I'm doing Everton in the community sleep out at the Everton Stadium, and the guy's picture I put up, and I'm really sorry, mate, I do forget your name because I spoke to quite a few. I think you might have said it was Wally, but I'm not 100%. But anyway, thanks very much, because he done some fundraising. But I think that was testament to the sort of crowd and atmosphere you had.
Yeah.
Because it was clearly that he proved people were happy to put their hands in their pockets. Yeah, everybody was loving it, weren't they?
No, it was. You know, the result, as you touched on, was the only downside of an amazing day.
Yeah.
You know, our kitchen staff, as Tony said, from the front of house till everybody all week.
Yeah.
To get us to where we were. Very privileged to welcome some legends along the way.
Yeah, yeah.
There was no negative.
Yeah, there wasn't.
feedback at all. Everybody just can't wait now till the next
Till
game,
next game,
on return, which is
We will touch on that. Yeah, let's.
for the long hard haul to get here for myself and Tony is a privilege to put the show on the road.
Yeah, exactly
and let
that.
people come down and experience and enjoy it.
You mentioned the legends then. I don't know if you've seen, you probably didn't because you two were really busy Saturday, but I even had Kevin Sheedy come up and talk live on cam for me for a bit and tell us what it was like for him when they started derbies. You know, he was saying it was like when they started derbies back in his day, it was 200 mile an hour the first 20, 30 minutes, so it was like there was no football played.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, like, Everton didn't really start, and he said, but that's weren't really the way they were. Their mindset back then was 200 mile an hour, but it was just great that he come up and told us that on camera. Do you know what I mean? It shows that you're sitting here and everybody. Thing is about the guys that were here, they seem more than happy to talk to everybody.
Yeah. But that's the type of guys that they are. You know, the people's people, aren't they? You know, and you've never lost sight of the fans and what the fans mean to them and what they, you know, and vice versa. And look at this, it's testament to them, you know, they're still lives 40 years on.
Oh, of course.
And that takes a bit of doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, whether it's young or old,
100%.
everybody knows who they are.
100%, yeah.
Well, as Tony, you probably will remember, when we were speaking several times yesterday, Tony said to me at one point yesterday, I've just had an amazing message from Kevin Sheedy about how proud he was not only to be here, but for us of what we've achieved.
Really?
And he finished that by saying, isn't it amazing to have one of your idols send you that sort of a message?
It is. That's amazing. Mate.
No words can put that
No.
into any sort of reflection. And look, it's just proper good guys.
Yeah.
You know, and we're privileged to know them.
And they were enjoying it too. Yeah. There were smiles on their faces, I tell you. They were enjoying it too.
About whatever time the final whistle went.
Yeah, of course.
But even Big Neville coming along, you know, was look, you're standing in the presence of greatness.
Yeah.
You know, and that.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that very often, do you?
No. It was that was a wow moment, to be fair, when Big Nev walked in as well.
Yeah.
It was the other Big Nev, mate. We were all pleased to see you as well.
It's not often I can shake hands with another Neville.
Yeah, that's the one. So I think you guys did say you wanted to do just a couple of like thank yous to everybody involved, and you touched on it before, I think. But you had, like I said, people were here.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, they've done a 15-hour day.
Yeah.
Look, even Nick Knowles doesn't get that. You know?
No.
I rang him up, funny enough, and he said, I'm busy.
Tried it on.
Didn't work.
Need some help. So
Look, there's too many people to mention, you know. I wouldn't try and name them all because I'll forget somebody. And look, whether they put 5% or 300% in, they've all contributed.
I'm sure they all know who they are. To be fair,
I just want to say a special sort of condolences. A good friend of ours, Kirsty, who works for Cause, supplies with our drinks. Unfortunately, she lost her dad and her granddad in the space of the last 6 weeks. Lucky enough, I got Kirsty and her dad in some hospitality places. The first game against Brighton.
Oh, okay.
That was the last game he's ever seen. You know, his name was Graham Smith. She's devastated. Massive Evertonian and music lover, and we've lost one of our own. And I'd just like to say, Kirsty, we're all thinking about you at this moment in time. Yeah.
Okay, they'll put a nice picture up there as well. So nice words. People like that, deserve remembering, don't they? You know.
100%.
So we've got next week. West Ham. Monday night.
Yeah.
West Ham Monday night. You guys are open.
Yeah.
Open business. I believe I've just been told you've got a competition going on, social media competition.
Yeah. Look, it's throughout the year we'll run different sort of competitions as a reward or a gesture or goodwill. So we're going to do. It'll be launched today on our website and our Facebook campaign for tag and share
links
a few
down
friends
below and in my description as well. Yeah.
To win 2 hospitality packages.
So if
for
they
the
just
West
jump
Ham
onto
games.
your social medias, share. Well, the post will obviously come out today.
Shag and tag
share.
who you would want to bring with you.
Tag
I think
who you
is
want
the
to bring.
way Gary, our sales executive, is looking after all that's going to be.
And they could get
proposing that today.
They could get a couple of seats in here.
Yep.
For the game a week on Monday, and with that you get, and I am going to put it up if that's okay because it sounds lovely. 3-course meal, I mean, I'll put the picture up now, but York ham hock and apricot fresh terrine, home pickled baby vegetables, mustard. How did he come up with this stuff? Mustard dressing.
I know.
Surf and turf, prime beef fillet, king prawn. You can read the rest 'cause it sounds too nice. It's actually making it is.
We've got the salt and pepper.
I know. Listen to this one. I said this to you when I heard it. Dessert vanilla baked cheesecake topped with a Malteser crumble and a dark chocolate sauce.
Yeah.
I could
Doesn't
have
get much better, does it?
not much.
No.
No, it doesn't. So you get onto the socials, share it. You could win, but there's also still a few tickets availability.
Yes, still availability
Yeah.
online to join us on Monday night now.
And I will get all of the ways for people to get in touch, and see if they fancy coming along. I will also be here doing match preview, and then hopefully a victory match review afterwards as well.
As you can see, Nick, there's worse places in the world to be signing, isn't it? With that backdrop.
Yeah. I'll share the picture right now of what you can see right behind us. On a day like today as well, it's lovely. You know, do you know what though? Saturday, we didn't have the weather. It was raining. Did it bother anybody in here?
None.
Not at all.
And that was maybe testament to the day.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Not
raining
the
cats
best
and
of
dogs.
days, yeah.
You know, we didn't get the rub of the green.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Yeah.
Against our noisy neighbours, shall we say?
Honestly, what's the referee
But,
doing? What's the referee doing with that injury
everybody
time?
still had a smile on the face.
100% he did, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the most important
It
thing.
was fantastic. Best thing for me, you even done a raffle, didn't you? And
Yeah.
everybody was shouting fix, but Neville won it. But he gave the prize to me, which is going up in my studio, which I'll show you all
There's a bit
later
of a
as well.
conspiracy going on here, I think.
No, it was fair and square. Right, boys, unless you've got anything else to add, we'll finish there. But it was
just people just come down and experience it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just please do.
Yeah.
Make your own view on it.
yeah, we just wanted to do this like I said before, as a little
Yeah.
morning after the day before, because it was, if people did watch the watch along, it was like it was bouncing in here. When we scored, we said we will have to set a camera up,
We'll have
because
to.
when we scored, it went
Just
mad. It
her
was brilliant.
standing on the arm time. It was
Yeah,
just, you
yeah,
just
it
went,
was.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
It
yeah.
was almost like the 99th minute sort of
It
thing
was
that
the
season,
Tarky
wasn't it,
one.
at
It
the
was
Old
almost.
Lady?
It felt like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no, it felt like that though. Because it felt like if anyone was going to score again, it was going to be Everton. But it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be.
But Nick, thanks very much for
Not
all
at
your
all.
help. Gentlemen,
Thank you very much, guys.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again.
Share all the links down below. Have a look at them. Cheers, guys.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Right, okay. There you go, everybody. Really good catch up with Tony and Neville, and it was good to get their thoughts on how it went Saturday. As I've said to you, I'm just turning my mic off. Sorry. As I've said to you, I thought it was brilliant. It was really good to do the watch along in there. Everybody in the background. When we scored, it was great. The result didn't go our way, but it was a good venue, and everybody genuinely, and I've shared the pictures. Everybody was having a good time and had smiles on their faces throughout. So again, just to give them a little plug, they've got some availability for Monday night, the West Ham game, and then for games individually going forward. They did cut off the season ticket to leave space for individual games, because they just listen to the market and feedback basically, so you can book individual games with them. So the links will be down below and on the description to my video. Have a look. I mentioned it in there because somebody had done a whip round for me. If that was you, thanks very much. I'm so sorry I forgot your name, and we spoke a few times as well. It was just quite a busy day Saturday. I really do apologise. If that was you that done the whip round for me on Saturday, thank you very much. Just to remind you all, I am doing the Everton in the Community sleep out at the stadium on the 10th of October. So we're staying in the stadium to raise money for Everton in the community and the homeless. Excuse me. So if you want to donate, you can do so down there. Thank you very much, everybody. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye now.